Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. A big warm welcome if you're new here and thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm focusing on us petite ladies, those of us who are a little bit height challenged and may have problems reaching for things on shelves that are too high. Or is that just me? Anyway, I'm really excited about this video because it's a sort of a two-in-one. This is basically a styling video packed with styling tips for petites, but also to illustrate these points, I can't wait to showcase some totally dreamy pieces which are designed especially for petites or those of us who would love to create the illusion of just being that little bit taller. So I've selected the pieces in today's video from the new summer collection from one of my very favourite clothing brands, which is Petite Studio. I was really excited to select them from their lookbook and they are just out now on the website, just there. And they've even got an item named after me. Yay! Watch out for that later in the video. Now, Petite Studio is a slow fashion indie brand based in New York where petites designed specifically for petites. So clothes actually made for shorter ladies' proportions, not just a bit smaller. I've worked with them before and I really love them, and so did you, judging by all the lovely comments you made in the previous videos. So this is your very happy style place. Relax, and I'm diving straight into my first look. I hope you really enjoy it. Look one. Now this is the Francisco red print dress. It's a beautiful shade of rust red with little ivory flecks in it. It's pretty but not too girly. Now I'm wearing a medium here, that's what I'm wearing here as well, and it fits perfectly. I have a 36-inch bust and 27 to 28-inch waist, just to give you an idea. But I'm only 5'4", so the length is just perfect, of course, because this dress was designed for ladies of 5'4" and under. So all the proportions are Goldilocks just right. Just a little aside here, actually, my height was officially measured recently and I got a bit of a shock. I've been telling you that I'm 5'4" and I'm actually only 5'3" and 7/8. But trust me, those 7/8 are really important to me. Anyway, this beautiful dress has so many great features that are not only cut for petite proportions, but also help to make us look a bit taller. It's so beautifully cut, and whilst it's loose, it doesn't have lots and lots of volume, so it has a slimming effect. Now, the optimal length of a skirt or a dress for a petite is either on or near the floor or at the narrowest part of the calf, so the length of this is just right, unless of course you wanted a shorter dress. Also, wearing monochrome is a key trick for petites, of course, and this dress has the effect of monochrome in that it's the same colour and design all the way down. So you see, to get this effect, we don't always have to wear block colours. A little pattern, if it goes all the way down the dress, has the same sort of effect, elongating. Now the neckline is a gentle heart shape, which is just so pretty and not only flattering for many body shapes, but also really elongating for petites as it takes the eye gently downwards as opposed to across. So, you know, if you're not keen on wearing deep V necklines, a heart shape is a really great option. Now, another little detail which this dress has are these little buttons which are all the way down. So again, another little elongating trick which creates a more vertical line. Now, I've styled it with these stunning, as you can see I'm wearing here, Baroque pearl earrings, which of course lightens the area around the face and links in with the pale flecks of the dress. And also the long length of the earrings somehow makes the elongating effect even more pronounced. Okay, so I'm moving on to another dress here in my look two. I so love this one. This dress is so pretty. It just looks like you're wearing summer. It's called the Nisha Bloom dress and I'm wearing the medium again. In fact, all the dresses that I'm wearing on this video are in a medium size. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm not usually a great one for lots of flowers on an item, but this one I couldn't resist because the flowers are kind of soft and gentle and feminine. You don't get that kind of bold, in your face, big flowers effect. It's got such lovely colours and flowers. It's got soft rose. They really are actual flowers too. Well, depictions of actual flowers. Purple clematis, peach roses, yellow hypericum, and there's these pale pink wildflowers. I don't know what they call them, I'm afraid. And then it has this lovely detail of the opalescent rings at the shoulders and the twist detail in the front. What you will have noticed with that last dress and this one is that both have the waistline positioned slightly above the natural waist. Now this is another great little trick, because by doing this, the cut of the dress visually elongates the leg line and the effect of the overall height. It's also brilliant if you wish to hide or disguise a little bit of a tummy, as it just skims over this and doesn't draw attention to it. So when you're looking for either dresses or skirts or even trousers, you could consider looking for waists that are a little bit higher than your actual waist. Now the other thing which I want to talk about, which is a real styling tip for petites, especially with skirts and dresses, is the split on the side. This split or slit makes the legs look so much longer. It's just what us petites need. Any body shape. But if you're 5'4" and under, this will really work for you, as it breaks up the horizontal cut of the bottom of the dress. The bottom isn't horizontal anymore, so it has an endlessly lengthening effect. And then all you need is to add a pair of strappy, beautiful sandals and you're good to go. Now this would be a perfect day to evening dress, actually, as just adding a low heel turns it from a summery day dress into a real evening number. And Chanel just wanted to say hello because she heard that this video was all about petites, and she knows she's very petite, so she had a few things to say about it. Now before I move on to my next pieces and more styling tips, I wanted to tell you all about the discount that Petite Studio has, which applies site-wide. So currently Petite Studio is having a Memorial Day sale from the 22nd of May until the 31st of May, and during this time you can get 25% off everything on the site. And there's no need for a code, as the discount is applied automatically. Now I will put this information down below the video for you to look at, but this is a great time to take advantage of a quarter of the price being taken off. Now I've listed all the pieces that I'm showing you under the video, but as I said, this offer does apply to anything across the Petite Studio website. Okay, on to my next pieces. Look number 3. And this time, as you can see, it's a skirt and knit top. So let's start with the skirt, because I want to come on to the top in just a minute, as it's really special, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. This skirt is absolutely beautiful. It's ivory, off-white and black, and I just love the design and the feel because it's so soft to the touch, and it's fully lined as well. Now it's got this wrap detail, which means that it's not too tight across the tummy and it's really forgiving. Now the first style point that I want to make here is that whilst the skirt is patterned, if you look carefully, all the black patterning is going obliquely, so it's not foreshortening in any way down the body. This is an important point actually when you're wearing patterns, so be careful of the direction of the patterning if you want to look that little bit taller. Another thing is that it has this side split, like the dress I've just showed you before, which again is lengthening. And in fact, the bottom of the skirt is kind of asymmetrical and goes up and down, which kids the eye into thinking that we're much longer and much taller than we actually are. So wrap design skirts like this one are great for petites. And now for the top. I'm so chuffed with this. It's called the Deirdre top. Yes, it's my top. Well, not my top, but it's called the Deirdre. So this is a viscose blend and I'm wearing it in a medium. It's a soft ivory in colour, so not as harsh as white, but exactly the same background shade as the skirt. So it creates real cohesion in the look. Very put together. The Deirdre also comes in a soft lavender colour as well. In styling it with the wrap skirt, I've created balance too. The top is fitted, but the skirt is looser and more flowing. So this does provide a great proportion for the figure. And the look is perfect for a lunch out, or perhaps meeting up for coffee with friends, or to go to an afternoon event, I think. So now onto something a little bit different for my look 4. So to trousers. With these lovely, they're called Romy pants in camel, but they do come in cream as well. This is a small, but it's a really relaxed fit with the detailing at the bottom, which means you have the choice to wear them a little bit tighter at the ankle or looser if you prefer. Now, generally speaking, another style tip is I would say that straight leg trousers, so straight styles of trousers or jeans, of course, are a reliably flattering shape for a petite. They're relaxed and they're not too tight, but they don't add much extra volume to the leg. Now I've teamed them here with the Rowan 100% cotton shirt in white. Such a fresh, crisp shirt. It's the one I'm wearing here actually. It's cool as well, both in looks and in material. And I really love how it's continued the relaxed vibe from the trousers, as it's also a relaxed fit, but it's not oversized. Now it's got this pronounced collar, which gives it some great structure at the top of the outfit. And then, you know, the collar is pointing downwards, which is another little trick to looking longer and more elongated. Now you'll see that I've styled this outfit with these beautiful Michael Kors nude sandals with a little heel. Again, another little styling tip, because nude shoes, or shoes that pretty much match the colour of your trousers or skirt, are a great subtle way to elongate the visual look of your legs. And in this case, these fabulous sandals do both. So whilst the trousers aren't tight, they do make me look taller than I actually am by using both of these two little techniques. Okay, now onto a dress that I absolutely adore, and I've been dying to show it to you. This is the Imagin fern dress, and I love it so much. I love it for its gorgeous fresh green and ivory colourway, for its long and elegant lines, which is so flattering for us petites. Now you might say, hey Deirdre, all that material, isn't that a bit much for a petite? Aren't you feeling swamped? And I say, absolutely not, because this dress, whilst it is long, it has such a beautiful flow about it. It's flowing and swishy, but still fluid and soft, and it goes straight down the body, so it doesn't actually add too much volume. And also, going back to the point I made earlier, if you have a dress, even with a pattern that goes all the way down the body, it does have an elongating effect. And of course, the heart-shaped, slightly deeper neckline here is wonderful too. And this dress is really versatile. You could wear it with white sneakers for a day out to give a runaround vibe and a fresh, clean look, or dress it up beautifully with gold heels, as I have here, to look a lot more glamorous. So I have one more dress and then onto something different for my final look. So here's the dress, look 6. This is the Maran dress in black, and you know, nothing quite beats a great black dress, does it? This one is deceptively simple in design. It looks simple, but it's really cleverly cut, with this drape at the front to give interest and texture, but still be elongating, as well as the drape effect over the tummy area. Absolutely perfect if you want to eat lunch or dinner, and for it not to show. So the style tips here also are wearing simple shapes and clean lines like this is another element that is perfect for petites. You don't want much fussiness in a piece, as the detailing can really overwhelm a petite and reduce the illusion of height. So this dress is perfect. And then of course it has the side slit, slit, for a touch of tantalizing leg. Talking of tantalizing leg, here is my final look, look 7. So these are shorts, yay! These are the Cooper shorts in camel, and they do come in a cream colourway as well, which are equally beautiful. I love them so much. They are in that great space between tailored and also being able to look casual with this particular material look. Of course, you could dress them up with a lovely top for the evening or just with a casual t-shirt for every day. And here I've added the Yvonne white camisole, which is a camisole with a little bit of a difference. It is so pretty, light and feminine with the handkerchief edging, which makes it so useful to hide a tummy as well. And I love the delicacy of it, and the texture detail as well. Now it does come in a china blue design, which is so pretty. Balance in the outfit is created with this more flouncy style of top with the simple clean lines of the shorts, so they do counterbalance each other. And I could see this top with a long simple line skirt too, or jeans or casual trousers. It's the perfect item to take on holiday. It's versatile, as I said, and it doesn't crease either, so it's fantastic for the suitcase. So I really hope that you've enjoyed watching my Petite Studio summer collection, my selected pieces just for you, as much as I have in selecting them. It was great fun. As I said before, of course, it's not all about buying. This is more for inspiration, really, to give you some ideas on stylish and versatile ways that you can style pieces, especially if you're petite. And I really hope that my style tips have helped you and given you some ideas on how to style your own wardrobe pieces as well. But if you did want to buy some of these pieces, don't forget that the Petite Studio Memorial Sale is from the 22nd of May until the 31st of May. And during that time, you can get 25% off everything on the site. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, do hit that subscribe button, as we have the most amazing community here. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. And in case nobody else tells you, let me be the first to tell you that I love you and I'm rooting for you to be the very best version of yourself. Looking forward to seeing you really, really soon for long and short videos. Lots of love. Bye-bye.